So it just so happens that the day that I'm getting ready to record this video, before I started recording, I decided to clean my desk and I ended up finding my old business plan. And looking at some of this stuff I wrote is funny looking at it now compared to where I am now and thinking back about how I actually got started. Let's just say this was a great tool to guide me to where I am, but not everything stayed the same. Like, it's funny in here, I thought I needed $56,000 to get started, but that's a story for another time. I can't believe that I've been doing all this talking about starting a business, but I've never talked about creating a business plan.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
What's up, icons? It's the iconic fashion figure back with a new video. So what is a business plan? Why is a business plan necessary? Does a business plan guarantee success? What components should your business plan include? How do I even create a business plan? I know so many questions about a business plan, so I'm gonna break all that down in this video, plus I'll throw in a free business plan template. So let me get into this video. So complete honesty, I've always hated business plans. They are just so boring to me, especially those old school 100-page business plans that they put in those nice folios. That is so boring to me to write, and all those projections and all that stuff. Who knows all that when they're first getting started? But I will say I did lose an investment opportunity when I first got started, just because they needed a business plan and I really just couldn't bring myself to create one of those business plans that they were asking for. My style business plan was taking a notebook and writing down all my ideas and my plan to get there. That was pretty much it, not that professional business plan. But yes, business plans are important. You don't want to be like me and miss out on some money all because you don't have a business plan. And not just for investment. Your business plan is like your roadmap on how to get started and where you're trying to get to. It's there to guide you towards the success that you're trying to reach, so that way you don't lose sight of what it is you're trying to do along the way. A business plan may not guarantee success of a business, but it sure as hell can help you to remain focused on what it is that you're trying to achieve, knowing what your idea is capable of producing. So I found a creative way to put together a business plan so that it's not so boring. I need something to catch my attention in order to complete this task, and I feel like it's also a nice presentation when you're showing it off to other people. And I'm even going to include the template for it. And you guys know I use Canva to do this, so I'll throw in a quick demo of what it looks like. So starting with the cover page, of course you can customize this to look the way you want it to fit your brand's aesthetic. Change up the colors, you can change up the fonts, add in your pictures, your logos, and then put in your business name. Put in your tagline if you have one, or you can put in like your business phone number here, or just delete that section in general, and then put in your website. Again, make this yours because it's about your business, your brand. I did this just on Iconic Fashion Figure, my personal brand, because that's what you guys know me as. But on the next page, you're going to go into the overview of your company. So again, you're putting in your business name, the tagline. That part's a little repetitive, but it's necessary when we're talking about your business. And then of course, customize it to fit your brand again, putting your brand's colors. So if you don't have brand colors already, you probably want to figure that out and then put that in your business plan. That's a part of your brand identity. And then you're going to go into the overview. So write a few sentences about your business. What do you do? What do you offer? What sets you apart from others? Answer all those different questions. Because then we're going into the vision and mission of your business. So the vision is your overall objective of your business. What is your business trying to do? And then once you have that, you're going into your mission, which is basically the steps that you are going to take in order to make your vision a success. Try to put in a few different missions in here. So I have a slot for 3 of them. You want to put a few of them in there of different ways you're going to achieve your vision. And then of course, update the page to match your brand. Change the header so that it has like your website, your business name. You could put phone numbers in there if you want to, but make this about your business. You're updating the template for you. The next page is the organizational chart. So basically, the key roles of your business. What positions do you need to operate your business? If you already have those employees, you can put them in there. If you don't have them, but you know in the future you're going to need that help in order to keep your business running, you can just put in those titles, take out those pictures. You don't have to put pictures in there. But this is just to give an idea of the amount of employees you're going to need, because that means you're going to be paying salaries, which we'll talk about money towards the end of the business plan. But for now, just put in the key roles that you'll need. And now we're going into the nitty gritty. So we're starting with the problems. Every business should be solving a problem. So what problems is your business solving? You can put a couple different problems in there, or it could just be one. You'll want to put in the information of what the problem is, and you can go into a little explanation of this problem that people are facing on a daily basis. So for me, I'm talking about entrepreneurship, since this is my personal business plan for my personal brand. And the second problem is technically similar to the first, just another way to reword it to really get that point across, because remember, you're doing this, one, for yourself, two, if you needed to give to others to explain what your business is about. Maybe that first problem didn't really come across to them, but that second time the wording reached them just how you needed it to. And then you'll go in and, of course, customize things. Change the colors, add in your header, add in the pictures to match your brand. Make this, once again, your own to fit your brand. We want everything to be cohesive by the time we're done. So now that we got the problems in, we're going in with the solutions. So what is it your business is going to do to solve those problems that we just put in on the previous page? You want to give a few different solutions, so that way, if, let's say, there's a problem out there, but people think that your one solution is really not going to solve that issue, okay, well, now I got a backup, and then I got another one for that backup. So put in a few different solutions. These are going to be similar to your missions from the vision and mission page. It'll be similar to that. You can reword it. You can go more in depth into the explanation. But you'll notice this information can get a little repetitive, but it's a way of just explaining different things to really get your point across of what your business is, who you are, and what it is that you're trying to achieve. So for me, I'm talking about, helping others start their business. That's what my personal brand tends to do. And this is how I'm doing it with these 3 different solutions here that I'm providing with you guys. Trying to reach a mass amount of people, but then also helping them individually. And now we're going into the SWOT analysis. So that is for your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and threats. So I would say for my strengths is my knowledge and my experience in the industry. So I'm going to talk about that. What it is that I truly can bring to the table as a personal brand. For you, you're going to talk about your strengths of your actual brand, your company. What makes your business so good? And then once you get done bragging about yourself, you're going to go into your weaknesses. So where are areas you can improve? I talk about, for me, I tend to want to help everyone regardless of if it's killing me or not. And I tend to put other people before myself. So if I have a ton of work piling up on my desk, I'll put it to the side to help other people. That's just a weakness of mine. But then I go into my opportunities. So where can I expand my business? What else can my business do? Because there's always something else. So I start talking about international. I have viewers on YouTube that are international, but I haven't reached them on a one-on-one level. So that's an opportunity for me. And then lastly, we're going into the threats. What can be potential harm to your business? For me, I'm talking about all the haters out there that's mad because I'm giving this information for free. They would be the threats because they're trying so hard to stop me. Once we go through the SWOT, we're going into the 4 P's of marketing. So now we're talking about promotion, product, place, and price. Since I'm a personal brand, my promotions is pretty much social media. And then I can do like paid ads and sponsorships and things like that. But for your business, you want to talk about ways of promoting your business. This is marketing. Then you're going into product. As a personal business, I don't have too much, or a personal brand, I don't have much of product, but I can go in and talk about the services I offer. Here, I just decided to list my businesses that I offer since I have a service and a product. Place, where are you selling, how are you selling, who are you reaching, those type of things. I put the globe because I'm trying to reach everyone. And then pricing, your cost and how much everything costs. And then once you get the 4 P's of marketing, you're going into the product and service overview. So talk about the products you offer, talk about the services you offer. I put product and service just to give you guys an idea and just give a brief description of what you offer. And then of course put in some pictures to give people a visual. So show them what it is you offer. This is a personal brand business plan. So I'm just putting pictures of me on here just to get the point across. And then update your header, customize it how you need to. If you don't want pictures, you can take it out. You can throw a video in here if you want to. Then we're going to size of market. This you'll want to do research on to figure out the size of the market that you are targeting and put in that information there. Then of course the target customer. You're going to go into the target customer and talk about who you're targeting. Put in their information. You want to do demographics and psychographics. So talk about, their specifics, who they are, where they're located, how much money they make, that type of stuff for the demographics. Then the psychographics, just talking about their personality, their values, the type of lifestyle they live, their priorities. You're talking about them just as an individual person, and not like their specific details about like where they live, where they come from, their age, their income, that type of stuff. Once that is done, you're going to predict your business growth. If you haven't made any sales yet, you're just going to project what you can make. If you have made money, you'll compare your previous money to what you project to make in the future. Sorry, now I started going fast because I got tired of doing this. But the pricing page, you'll start putting in the cost of your goods, how much they cost. Then your funding requirements, you're going to talk about the money you need to get started or the money you need to expand. And then the business timeline, you're talking about how long it's going to take you to get there. And then of course the contact page, put your contact information and resources if you had to do any research. So that's pretty much all I did in Canva, was try to throw together a nice, cute presentation. Of course, you'll want to adjust the aesthetics of it so that it fits your brand. Change the picture so that it shows your brand image and your products, and change up the colors, fonts, stuff like that to make it fit the image that you're trying to go for your brand. But I just wanted it to be something creative for me to do, so I'm not just writing out what feels like a long essay about my business, but instead being more creative with it. And it's a nice presentation to show off to others. Plus, it gets all the information that they need across. And I do have a more in-depth explanation of how to create a business plan on Fashion Formula 101. It's a part of the free mini course. It's lesson 2. So I'll link that below for those of you that would like the full walkthrough of how to create a business plan, because I know it is important and kind of understand all this information that you need to put into the business plan. The links in the description box also includes the free download for the template that I created in Canva. So when you download it from fashionformula101.com, it gives you either a link that you can download and you can update that in like Adobe PDF, or if you have Illustrator you can edit there, or there's also a link, so like a hyperlink in the order once you receive your order, that you can literally edit that directly in Canva if you already have a Canva account. I recommend editing directly in Canva because it's a lot easier since I originally created it in Canva, but if you prefer Adobe PDF or Illustrator, you can use the downloadable file as well. So that's it for this video, and as always, thank you guys for watching.